Okay, welcome again. We are now discussing about what? Adaptation of what?
Villus.
Of the villas. The previous discussion was about what?
Elam.
Adaptation of what?
Elam.
Elam. Then we have villas and we have villi. Understand the difference? What is the difference between a villas and a villi? I've written villas, right?
Yes.
What about villi? What is villi? The plural. If it's more than one, it's villas. Villi. If it's one, like here I have a diagram of a villas which is one. Right? And the structure of the villas that we discussed when we were discussing small intestines, we said we had a thin epithelial cells, right? It was what? Thin. These are our epithelial cells, so they can enlarge one. They can take one and do what? And enlarge. Is that clear? So you can see this one is the epithelial cells. These hair-like projections will be known as what? Micro what? You can call it microvilli or you can call it the villi. Is that clear? Those are the projections. Of which now, that's an adaptation already. We have the epithelial cell, we have microvilli and what? The villi and the microvilli, right? Then within this inner section, we have what? Which one is this one? Which vessel is this? The lacteal. The lacteal is this vessel, right? Within the lacteal, we have what?
Blood capillaries.
We have blood capillaries. Then, we're just thinking about the structure, right? So this one is our lacteal with this end point. Then these other ones are the blood what? Blood capillaries. So which the blood capillaries run from arteries, veins, and even, we're saying vascularization. When we speak about vascularization, we have arteries, we have veins, and we have blood capillaries. So this one is the artery, this one is the vein. When they branch, they go and form those blood veins will branch to form what? Blood capillaries, right? Those are which will be inside that section. On this other end, we have the crypt of Libagoon. Crypt of Libagoon. Within the crypt of Libagoon, we have at the inner point, we have the Brunner's gland. Right? And within the Brunner's gland will be secreting what?
Intestinal juice.
Intestinal juice, right? Intestinal juice. Then again, we say we have the goblet cells. It will be simply found at this point. Let's now check about the adaptations of the villas. We will not repeat, we are just discussing, because we are discussing the small intestines, and we have said inside the small intestines, that is where we have the villas. So we just have some points to eliminate that cannot make up what? The villas, what? Adaptations. Let's start from this first point. We are saying long. Long is not an adaptation of a villas. Is that clear? This one is adaptation of what? Elam. We have coil. It's not adaptation of a villas. It's an adaptation of what? Elam. Then again, we have this narrow lumen. Narrow lumen still is not an adaptation of a villas, but adaptation of what? An elam. From this other end, from our writing skill, the smooth muscles. Smooth muscle is not part of what again? Of the villas. It's part of what? Elam. Let's now check the adaptation. The remaining adaptations that we have are adaptations of what? Villas to its function. Number one, we have numerous mitochondria. Within that villas structure, we have numerous mitochondria. And the numerous mitochondria, we say just they do what? They give energy for active uptake of end products of what?
Digestion.
That is it, right? That is numerous mitochondria. Number two, we have the thin epithelial cells. In animal cells, we speak about epithelium. In plant cells, we speak about epidermis. Are you getting the difference?
Yes.
So these are epithelial cells. And we are saying they are what?
Thin.
They are thin. And the importance for them being thin is to reduce the digestion distance over which the end products of digestion will be what? Taken. Is that clear? In the bloodstream. We are taking now through the epithelium, and that's why you can check. We are taking from this point to this point. That's where we are heading from. The epithelial cells, then the blood capillaries. And that's what we are saying to reduce the distance over which the end products of digestion will be flowing, right? Then we have the lacteal. We still remember about the lacteal. We said about what? Lacteal form. It's just doing what? Absorbing and or what? Fatty acids and
Glycerol.
fatty acids and what? Then they are highly vascularized. Highly what? Vascularized. You said highly vascularization is about blood vessel, right?
Yes.
And what's the role of being highly vascularized?
Transport to export.
To transport the end products of digestion, right? Then we have this one, numerous microfilament and the villi. We say those are the air-like projections. And we say that it will do what? Increase what? It was increasing surface area of what? End products of digestion. Right? Ronald gland, it was secreting the intestinal juice. And we say the intestinal juice does about conversion of end products of digestion and absorption. And what? Then we have the goblet cells who are secreting what? We say blood secrete. They secrete the mucus. And that mucus will do some tools. Lubrication and coating the walls from being digested by what? The enzymes. So we are saying we have the enzymes, many enzymes there. Then we have, because we have many enzymes which are secreted by what? Brunner's gland. So we have to coat this enzyme to prevent it from being digested. Then we have one again. That is the end. Nice for having you this lesson. Thank you very much.